Hey guys, Andy here, and today I'm here to bring you all things mundane and makeup related. If that's your vibe, I would love if you would subscribe to be part of my little slice of the internet. We're going to get on into my April update for the Throwback 30 project pan. So, if you don't know what this is about, this was created by Jessica Lee and is a Fantastic Ladies collab. This goes from July 28th of 2023 to July 28th of this year. So we are coming up on the home stretch. You pick one prompt from each of the 30 projects that were voted on in the Fantastic Ladies group. I went ahead and randomized each of the prompts for all the projects. I will leave my playlist and my intro in the cards here if you have not checked any of those out, because in my intro is where I randomized all the prompts. Rolling style and just collection specific goals. So let's go ahead and get on into items that I think I have one or two things rolling out, possibly. And then some items, I know I have some things that I've been working on over the last month. So let me go ahead and grab those for you. I'm going to start with my first item, which is a declutter. I did get 3 out of my 5 uses on, and that is the Luxe Bee Body Oil. I did that for the drop 10 before summer, which was just to pick a summer-themed item, so of course I went with a glittery body oil. Body oil, just not for me. I used it 3 times. I tried using it on the face, and I didn't love that at all. Ugh. And then I just tried using it on the body, and I didn't like it either, so I'm decluttering that. So I got 3 out of my 5 uses, but I'm taking that as a goal met. So starting from the top, we have That's So 2000s, which I chose. I got randomized chunky jewelry, something chunky or bulky packaging. And I had moved over to, because I had decluttered a glitter I was working on, to the Pat McGrath and Bridgerton blush box. I got mine from TJ Maxx, so it ripped the whole front of it off. But this is what she looks like. So 3 blushes and a highlighter. I wanted to just get a 5-use goal on this, and I used it once in April for my last use, and I hit that on April 8th. So I do think this is nice. I definitely prefer the blushes more than the highlighter. And I hate the bulky packaging that this is, but that is a roll out. Next, we have for That's Expensive, and that is just something that's expensive. So I went with, also from Pat McGrath, this is the one lipstick I have, and this is in Crimson Ecstasy, which is a beautiful orangey red. And I wanted to use this 10 times, which is ridiculous of me, because I don't wear red lips hardly ever. But I used this once in April for a total of 7 out of my 10 uses. I am determined I will hit my 10 uses by the end of this project. But 3 more to go. Next page. For Paranormal Pantivity, I got Demon, a product you were tempted into buying, and that was this e.l.f. shadow stick, just shadow sticks in general. This is from the Mint Melt collection, and this is in the shade Melt With Me, which is just a slightly, it's like a satiny brown, and mine is loose in there. This is old. So, but I have found a way that I really like to use this. I'll draw it on my lower lash line and then just blend it out. And I've really enjoyed using it that way. Do I think I'll ever use it up? No, because I've learned that I am not really a shadow stick person. At least not a shadow stick of this color. This is just too deep dark of a brown. If it was a black or a white or even a fun color, maybe, but this color, no. You can hear it rattling in there. But I used this once in April for a total of 4 out of my 5 uses. There's one more use. I will absolutely get that soon, and that will be a rollout. Goal met. Next, for 50 Shades of Purple, and that was just something purple, product, name, anything. I picked this Profusion Pigment Paint in the shade Good Vibes. It is just a slightly darker shade of this color purple. I had a 5-use goal on that, and I hit that goal on March 31st, which was like right after I filmed this, because I filmed these on the 28th. So, yep, I hit my 5-use goal. I have found a way to use these that I enjoy. I found that I still need to prime my eyes with my normal eye primer and then use these, and then they don't crease, they don't get blotchy, they don't anything. So this will stay in my collection. I really thought I was going to declutter it, but I need to put this up against the purple. I actually have it in a project currently, this one, and see which one I like better. So I might just keep this out as just a little reminder of, hey, I want to do that. So let me just keep that out. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. Next, for women who rock, I got Anne Frank, Something That Makes You Feel Brave, and for me, that's any super bold lipstick. So I picked out my Trixie Cosmetics Bold Bright Pink Lipstick. This is in the shade Stacy, and I was humbled by my red lipstick, so I put a 5-use goal on this one. I've used it twice in April for a total of 3 out of my 5 uses. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. And let's see, Nightmare on Panning Street. I got Child's Play, an item with childlike packaging or theme. So I went with this teeny tiny little sample of my Rose Ink Skin Enhancing Luminous Tinted Serum in the shade 40. It is what is on my face today. I know you'll see that there's a tiny bit left at the bottom there, but I used this 3 times and there's not enough in there to do... But there's not enough in here to do a full face, and I hate this. So this is done for me. I did 3 faces with this. It is a good shade match, so I will give it that. If I liked the formula, the shade 40 would be a good shade match. But I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate the texture, because I put this on with my hands because it is those little pigment pearls, and I found that if you don't start by spreading this with your fingers, you don't get a good blend with this at all. So it's just, it is not for me. And then last but not least, for items that we were working on, we had Child of the 80s. And that was for Milli Vanilli, a product that isn't what you thought it was. And I rolled in this Milk Makeup stick, and this is the Glimmer Glow Oil Lip and Cheek. And originally when I got this, I was like, that's not going to work as a cheek product. I hate it as a lip product. But I have found a way to work it as a cheek product that I really do enjoy it. So it's not what I expected for sure, but I have found a way to make it work. I have gotten 2 uses on it in April for a total of 3 out of 10 uses. So, gotta get cracking on that. Now, I do only have 2 technical rollouts, 1 declutter, so let's roll out. So that's 3. 3 rollouts. There are only 4 prompts left in the project that I have left to roll in. So, we're just going to roll. I don't like how I said that. We are just going to roll the last 4 prompts into the project. But to make this a little fun, let's just randomize the order at which I write them down. So we got 50 Shades of Pink. Here's the first one. So that's going to be anything pink or pink related. So that'll be super easy. Actually, I already know what I'm going to pick for that. So then we got Color Pan. So What did I have for color pan? Any ColourPop, Fourth Ray Beauty, or Soul Beauty product. Okay, duh. Got it. I have to think on that. Same pan last year. Last year. What is summer? Something that reminds you of summer or you got in a previous summer. Okay. And then the very last prompt that I get is Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare Before... Let me move this. Christmas. And the prompt that I got. And the prompt I had for that, and the prompt is just one item for Halloween and one item for Christmas. So, okay, so technically 5 things I have to bring in. So, I'm going to go pick my items and I will be right back. Alright, that took forever. But I've got all my items, and it is more than 5, but you will understand why momentarily. So, for 50 Shades of Pink, that is anything pink. I'm choosing my new to me blush. This is the NYX Sweet Cheeks blush in the shade Baby Doll. And this is what she looks like. It is a pink. So, and I'm putting a 10 use goal on this. So then for color pan, anything ColourPop, Fourth Ray Beauty, etc. This is also new to me. This is my brand new, this is one of their multi-chrome liners, and this is in the shade Power Trip. So it's a blue to like purple and teal. And I put a 5 use goal on this guy. For same pan last year, I'm going to throw a wild one out there. And I'm going to bring in this trio of House Lab Triclone Skin Tech foundations. So this is the little discovery set that you can buy. And let me just show you. So this is how it comes. It comes with a whole bunch of cards. So it tells you so that you can like shade match with all the different shades. And it tells you the 3 shades that it came with. And like if you didn't find your correct match, scan the QR code, swatch, how to swatch all the shades and how to blend them. And then these are the 3 little guys. So I'm pretty sure I got these last summer. So I've never swatched these. I've never taken them out of the sleeve in this little thing. So my goal is going to be hopefully to find one of these that matches me. Or maybe have to mix, but I just want to use these till the end of the project. See if they work, if they're still good. So I have 100 light neutral, 160 light neutral, and 175 light neutral. So let's go ahead. Let's give these, they are in a nice little glass bottle. They smell like foundation. Okay. So let's see. There's 100 light neutral, which I feel like that's already a great match. Let's see. This one is 160 light neutral, which is a bit warmer. You can immediately see that. So that one would be like a summer shade. And then we have 175. Yeah, 100 light neutral is probably going to be it, but oh yeah, 175 is orange. Like 160 in the summer, like because I have it, I could probably pull it off, but that's the one I'm gonna wear. So 100 light neutral. My goal, like I'd love to be able to finish this guy, which I mean shouldn't be hard. There's only 3 mils of product in here. So we're gonna try to see how much use it takes me to use this little guy up, but I'm definitely going to throw out 175 because that is way too deep for me. But I'm going to keep 160 for this summer to see if I can make that guy work this summer. So that's for same pan last year. And last but not least, we have Nightmare Before Christmas. So this is where it got a little ballsy. And let's see here. Which I'm not going to swatch all of this stuff because I picked out 3 palettes for Nightmare Before Christmas. Because it said to pick out something for Christmas and something for Halloween. So for Halloween, I picked out these. These are the 2 Scooby-Doo and Glamlight palettes. So we have the Ruh-Roh Raggy, which, like, they have a little monster in them. I haven't used these. So this is what Ruh-Roh Raggy looks like. And then we also have Creeps and Crawls. No pan left behind. Just use each shade once. That's all I want to do. And then for Christmas, I have like nothing Christmas themed. I'm not a huge fan of Christmas. But this gives me Christmas vibes. This is the Nomad Iceland Fire and Ice palette. It's got little gnomes on it. Gnomes give me Christmas vibes. Just the Iceland-esque-ness of this palette gives me Christmas vibes. It's got little snowflakes in the pan embossings and little gnomes. Like, it gives Christmas vibes. This is as close to Christmas as I could get in my palette. In my whole collection, I looked through everything. So yeah, so this is the palette as a whole. Still, I've also never used this. So I want a no pan left behind. All 3 of these palettes, hopefully by July 28th, because that's when the project ends. So May, June, July. I have 3 months for 3 palettes. If I just do a palette a month, we'll be fine. Lord knows that's not what's going to happen, but we can dream, right? So that is everything for my update for this month. I'm very excited that we finally rolled in the final 4 prompts, because at least now I know that I've touched all of the prompts. Whether I complete them all is a whole nother story, but I can finally say that for a project, I hit all the prompts. I at least rolled something in for all of them. I dabbled my little hands into all of them. So that feels good. I don't think I will be renewing this project for 2024, 2025. I like this project. I just am really trying to dwindle down what projects I will be doing in the upcoming year. So I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you're going to enjoy tagging along for these last few updates, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.